everybody, and today we're going to be looking at Mark 15:33 inside the Bible. Now, I've been talking a lot about this and how witchcraft was introduced inside religions as well as our daily lives. I'll get to that a little later, but inside the religions, you have the whole witchcraft started with this nonsense, which is Paleo-Hebrew, and there's a lot of definitions, lots of hidden meaning. This is where you have to do the mental exercise of understanding that there's more than one meaning, one more than the symbol itself, all right? A is not just A. A is also Aleph, which is an A upside down. It also represents ox, it represents leader, and etc. Like Bet has to do with house, woman, etc. Now we're going to look at our symbols here, which we have numerology, okay, which again, this is a human construct. One angle, numbers are created with the angles, okay, which also is an anagram for angels. I'll get to that in a sec. So one angle, 5 angles, and 3 angles. So that's Mark 15:33. And angles comes from this nonsense, which became angels, all right? The reason why angles became angels is because this is astrology. All this is happening in the heavens because they're stars. And when you start doing a line from one astrological zodiac sign to another, well, you create an angle, and eventually through time angels were born, and that's why they have their wings. They have to travel from one side of the zodiac sign to the other, and they would need wings to do it in heaven. So that's your logic behind that. And here we have a little bit of witchcraft on the day of crucifixion of our friend over here, and this is just symbolic to what's going on inside the Kabbalah. I'll get to that in a sec. So he was crucified on the 6th day of the week, and he on the 6th hour everything went dark. So there was darkness upon the land. So 666 was introduced, and this has to do with the 2 cubes on the Kabbalah. Your 33 here, which also is magic, okay, in the alphanumerical. You have 3 days, 3 nights. That's the time he spent before his resurrection, which again, that is magic. He is the door to heaven, if you believe. You're a believer, he's your door. So that's, you can find this in the Kabbalah. He's the door, and he has to do with the word, and the word is also associated to Gimel and the camel, which has a huge throat. That's why it's associated. Don't ask me, that's the way it works. And he is the King of Kings. His head is in the crown of the tree. That's why he's a king. He was also considered a master and the teacher. And these are words that are associated in the Kabbalah to the number 33. So this here, all this, all right, and this here is the magic I'm talking about that was introduced inside of your religions. And we saw this a little earlier, that the alphabet is also the story of the beginning of the story of the Hebrews, where God, chased out from their home these guys, and they went somewhere else, okay, in somebody else's door, and it has a double meaning, has several meanings, all right, such as this here, which is, as you can see, if this is an ox, that would be a beast, and this is a mark, okay, mark of the beast, okay. So that's how witchcraft works. You have to do a little bit of mental gymnastics. Once you get through the initiation process of understanding that something can mean 2 things, then you can start understanding that a creation, this can be this. I know it sounds ridiculous, but here you go. You got your Tav, and you got your Aleph, which is your leader, your ox right here, your Lord, and here you got your little moo here, your little cow, and you got the cross here in Baphomet. So you can create one side, the other side, and you can introduce magic and people believe it. And that's it. Thank you.